this in Jesus' name. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting at this time. Can we please rise for the national anthem?
Arise, oh compatriot, Nigeria's call, obey to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and might, one nation bound in freedom. Peace that you're not
If you love Nigeria, please put your hands together. Thank you.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Universe 1.0, the grand unveil of Zest. Please, a round of applause for ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. You know, just from walking down the aisle and just walking into this corridor, Damola, you will agree with me that we are in for a great experience today, right?
Absolutely. It promises to be a very wonderful experience this morning. Our very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are very welcome to the official unveil of Zest. Thank you very much for being a part of today's event.
Thank you so much for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, it's such an honor to be co-hosting this morning. My name is Temi Badru, and of course I'm working with the amazing
Damola is my name, and I feel very honored working closely with Temi Badru this morning. And I can assure you that we'll have an amazing time together.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we go further into what we have this morning, you know, I took a moment to look up the word zest.
All right.
In the dictionary.
Yes.
And it says that zest means so much enthusiasm and energy. So I thought to myself, if we are here for zest, and zest means enthusiasm and energy,
yes,
then we can give a little out of that amazing energy we brought in.
True.
And maybe you can borrow us some of that at the beginning. It's a great time to welcome one another. And with that energy, please look around, look to the person by your side. Give them a warm smile, an energetic, enthusiastic, happy, delightful, warm smile, and tell that person, welcome to Zest. Welcome to Zest. Welcome to
Universe 1.0. Say it with a beautiful smile. Timmy. Yeah.
Welcome to Universe 1.0. Always a pleasure to work with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to say that everyone here is a VVIP. So I want to say a big welcome to this event. And I'd like to recognize some of our guests. I'll start with the chairman, Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC, Mr. Basil Omiyi, CON. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. And of course, all the distinguished directors of the board of Stanbic IBTC that are present. Please, can we give them a resounding applause, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you.
I'd also like to recognize the Chief Executive, Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC, Dr. Demola Shogunle. A round of applause. And while applauding him, please join me as I celebrate members of the Group Executive Committee. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I'd like to recognize and celebrate the Chairman Board of Trustees, Fintech Association of Nigeria, and the President of the Fintech Africa Fintech Network. I'm talking about none other than Dr. Segun Aino, OFR. A round of applause. Also, I'd like to welcome a member board of trustees of the Fintech Association of Nigeria, Mr. Patrick Akinwuton. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Also, we have here the COO Fintech Association of Nigeria. Please put your hands together for Dr. Babatunde Obrima, ladies and gentlemen. We are also privileged to have in our midst today the Executive Director, Nigeria Interbank Settlement System, Mrs. Ngova Iyembe. A round of applause.
Thank you.
We also have here the Chief Executive, Shared Agents Network Expansion Facility, SANEF, Mrs. Ronke Kuye. A round of applause. Thank you for coming, ma'am.
In case you need anything that has to do with this event, we have our hostesses standing very close to wherever we are in this hall to ensure that everybody is comfortable. So possibly you want to use the gents or the ladies, or you need anything as we proceed, they are at our beck and call to ensure that we all are properly taken care of. We are very confident that we will not have cause for any form of alarm as we continue with today's event, but just in case we have such an emergency, which is very unlikely, we have 2 exits at the back of this hall where we can easily get out of this hall through, and in case you need to go up, we also have 2 exits up there, and we have the main entrance that we came in through. The muster point is in front of a co-signature, but please, we also appreciate that as we proceed with today's event, yes, it's a safe environment, but ensure that your property is properly kept. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Damola. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and get ready for an experience like none other. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I mentioned earlier that we came in with zest, right? We came in with so much energy. And before we go further, I'd like us to come to an agreement. I'd like us to agree that we've come in with a reservoir of applause and a reservoir of energy. So please, do we agree that we will celebrate every speaker, every guest, everyone who comes in here? Do we agree?
Those in support of the motion say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
The ayes have it without saying, without any opportunity for names. But yes, the ayes have it. So ladies and gentlemen, please, with a resounding applause, please welcome for the opening remarks, the chairman, Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC, Mr. Basil Omiyi, CON. A round of applause for the chairman, ladies and gentlemen.
As he comes forward to give his opening remarks. Thank you.
Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My great pleasure to welcome you to this grand unveil of Zest. As you know, Stanbic IBTC PLC, Holdco PLC, has always depended on partnerships. And we considered all our distinguished guests here today as our partners and our supporters and our friends. So I really appreciate your joining us on a busy morning like today. Stanbic IBTC Holdco always says that we want to be, and we aim to be, and stay that way, the preferred end-to-end financial services provider to businesses and persons in our country and in our region. That's our goal. And of course, as you know, we have subsidiaries that are aligned towards this, whether in banking, pensions, insurance, asset management, and so on. Within the group of subsidiaries, it was very clear to us that the group, Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC group, needs a fintech. Because we thought a fintech orchestrating platforms could help in generating the next growth coming to the financial services sector for businesses, for consumers, for technology developers. And we thought that with our integrated financial services, we are probably one of those in the best position to exploit a fintech for the benefit of the society we serve. And all the subsidiaries we are aligned towards, indeed, the need to have one. And of course, we chose that this fintech should be a solution-driven orchestrator, platform orchestrator, solution-driven platform orchestrator. And we then bring partners into that platform, and together we create a whole growth, both for ourselves and for our partners on the platform, and of course for the businesses we serve. And that's how the idea of Zest was born. And in the first quarter of this year, 2023, we received the regulatory approvals to actually create a fintech that is a wholly owned subsidiary of Stanbic IBTC Holding Company. And here we are, a few months later, we are unveiling that baby. And that came from the hard work of the executive management team. So I would like you to join me in putting your hands together for the executive management team for the race to get this done very quickly. And on behalf of the board and the board of Stanbic IBTC Holdco, I congratulate them for where we are today. I look forward to all the partners here being part of this wider enabled ecosystem driven by new technologies that you will find on the platform and also emerging technologies, and let it be good for your business and good for us as well. So I welcome you as we work the activities that lead to our introduction to Universe 1.0. Thank you very much and welcome.
One more time, welcome to Universe 1.0. Please put your hands together for yourselves. Thank you. I'd like to specially recognize and acknowledge the presence of the Vice Chairman, CB, Mrs. Folashade Femi Lawal. Please put your hands together for her. Thank you very much for coming. We also want to specially recognize and acknowledge the presence of guests from the following institutions here present: African Fintech Network, Fintech Association of Nigeria, Lekki Freeport, the George Hotel, MasterCard, Microsoft Corporation, Visa, Venture Gardens Group, Edfin Microfinance Bank, the Co-Creation Hub, Impact Hub, the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, Nigeria Interbank Settlement Systems PLC, Afrigo Financial Services, Shared Agent Network Expansion Facilities. Can we please put our hands together for them? On this note, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite and welcome respectfully the Chief Executive, Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC, Dr. Demola Shogunle, as he comes for his address. Please put your hands together for him.
Yeah, once again, I would like to welcome everybody to this grand unveil of Zest. And I must confess, I had to call SJ because when I got to the venue, I thought I was in the wrong venue. I was looking for blue color, despite the fact that, they've shown me some of the items here, but I thought I was in a different place entirely. So I called Stanley, and I said, Stanley, is this event not taking place in Eko Hotel? He said, yes. Where are you? I say, I'm in a hotel. But all the things I've seen, it will speak to so many of the things that we did intentionally. Over the past 10 years, as far back as, I think, 2012, 2011, Stanbic IBTC as a group was set up. I'm talking about the holding company now, to deliberately and intentionally operate as a financial holdco. With the global demand for digitization, we believe that we should be able to move the frontier of our value proposition to another level entirely. For us as a group, one of the things we are focused on is to be able to grow scale. So within the management, even at the board level, we talk about SUV. The S in that SUV is for scale. The U is user experience. And the V is velocity, transaction velocity. So we felt that we should be able to grow scale in a very significant manner. And we try to do this by playing very active roles in key areas when it comes to digital payment and technology. And about 12 months ago, we set up Zest as a fintech subsidiary, 100% owned by Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC. And it was well supported by our board and the executive management. I mean, it explains why our chairman could come in here. As students, we will say lie way. Our chairman came in here and he delivered. Do you understand? Because we've always had the support of the board. Please, a round of applause for our chairman and all our board members here. The support has been tremendous. And we are seeing the benefit of that support because there is proper alignment. And all the pieces of advice that we got from board members in terms of how Zest should be set up, in terms of making sure that we don't attach Zest to the apron string of Stanbic IBTC. That's why you won't see blue color within the context of what Zest is doing. We followed all those pieces of advice intentionally and deliberately. It's a stand-alone subsidiary, and it was done intentionally. Zest, as a fintech subsidiary, even though it's a member of Stanbic IBTC, I will tell you is at the epicenter of everything that we are trying to do going forward. Without mentioning names, I was at a meeting yesterday. The moment I explained some of the things that Zest will be doing, the customers were so interested. Right. Zest is at the epicenter of everything that we are trying to do going forward. And Zest is focused on delivering a true platform orchestration strategy. There is one thing to be a modular producer within an ecosystem. There is another thing for you to be an orchestrator of a platform. Zest is setting out to be an orchestrator of a platform. Please, a round of applause for Zest. And what is it meant to do? That platform will enable multiple payment options in the hands of our esteemed customers. That platform will help businesses collect payments seamlessly. It's meant to power embedded, finance. Again, I was at a forum and I was trying to explain to them that when we are talking about financial inclusion, it goes beyond pay and receive. Financial inclusion in Nigeria should go beyond pay and receive. We are talking about bringing the totality of financial transactions, financial services, financial solutions, financial products into the hands of average Nigerians. That is the key. So it goes beyond pay and receive. We are talking about insurance, whether it's micro or nano insurance. We are talking about pension, whether it's micro or nano pension. We are talking about consumer credit at very granular level. We are talking about investment, mutual fund, collective investment schemes. We are talking about, other value-added services. Is when you are able to do that at very granular, detailed level. That is when we can accomplish what we call financial inclusion. It goes beyond pay and receive. And Zest is meant to help us to orchestrate that, especially in the areas of e-commerce, also in buy now, pay later, working capital solutions, and value-added services. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are on the right track. And I dare to say that we are cruising at the right altitude. We are set, for something very interesting. With Zest, we see opportunities to unlock new network of partnerships and deliver deliberately and intentionally better experiences in the areas of payment and customized solutions delivery. In the past few months, our fintech platforms had gone through an early adoption phase, testing by different customer segments. And we consistently, in the past few months, we consistently improved based on feedback that we receive from all these engagements and interactions. Today, ladies and gentlemen, as we officially unveil Zest, we welcome everyone to adopt our platforms and be beneficiaries of the immense value. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
I've been there before, and I can understand how you feel, what you feel. So listen. Something's going on inside your life. I can see right through your smile. Pull up a chair and sit with me, and let's talk about you a while. So tell me all that's on your mind, honey. For you, I've got plenty of time. When you need a shoulder to cry on, you can rely on me. When another love has come and gone, as lovers often do. When you need someone to see you through, lady, I'll be there for you. He's hurt you once before, I know. How could anyone be so cruel to throw away a tender love like yours? You know he's got to be a fool. But don't worry, baby, he's history, and the future belongs to you and me. When you need a shoulder to cry on, you can rely on me, baby. When another love has come and gone, lady, as lovers often do. When you need someone to see you through, baby, I'll be there for you.
Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. Never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. Looking for a little romance, given half a chance. I have never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that catch your eye. I have been blind, lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody here.
Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier on, it's a joyous occasion. So in between, there'll be some music. So please enjoy it. We are celebrating the unveiling of Zest. And this is something that is phenomenal. We are proud of it. We are happy about it. And we hope that you are as happy to be a part of it as well. Without further ado, I'd like to quickly recognize the chairperson of CB, Mrs. Celestina Appeal. A round of applause, please. And from time to time, as Damola said, we'll be coming in to recognize some guests who are joining us. Now, before the next segment, I'd like to celebrate and welcome distinguished guests who are joining in from the following institution. May I call on you, ladies and gentlemen, to give them a generous and a resounding applause as I mention these organizations. Starting with Computer Warehouse Group, a round of applause. Representatives from Google. Representatives from Ernst & Young, representatives from Huawei. We can make the applause louder. United Nations Poverty Action, Committee of E-Business Industry Heads, Nigeria Exchange Group, Task Systems Limited, Thales Group, Facility Bills, Zcrest Finance, Chad Pharmaceuticals, Metro Health, Easy Mart, and Sofree Digital Bank. As we go on, we'll continue with recognition. It is recognitions, recognitions, and recognitions. Celebration continues. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we've heard from the chairperson of Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC. We've also heard from the chief executive at Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC. It's now time to hear from the chief executive at Zest with a resounding applause. Please celebrate Mr. Stanley Jacobs as he comes up for his address.
Thank you very much, Demi. You're keeping us full of energy for laying the foundations on which Zest was built. I want to especially appreciate my group chairman, Mr. Basil Omi, CON, and our amiable group executive, Dr. Demola Shogunle. The foundations have been laid, so my job is very simple. In the next few minutes, I will take you through the Zest design principles. We recognize that in today's business landscape, businesses, not just in Nigeria, but all over the world, are constantly looking out for ways and for tools to grow and expand. They want to access digital solutions and platforms that can help them reach a new network of customers. At Zest, we have been able to execute a platform orchestration strategy. A true platform orchestration strategy, because orchestration is no small business. And this strategy is hinged on 4 broad principles. The first principle is the multi-rail platform strategy. The second is the human-centered design. Third, the business growth powered by e-commerce. And the fourth, but not the least, is operational excellence. On the multi-rail platform strategy, we believe that businesses should be able to collect payments in any form and any way that the customers want to pay them. What we have done in Zest is to ensure that we enable consumers and businesses to meet on different rails, be it cards, account-based payments, quick response codes, USSD, and other forms of payments that are coming up. When you go to card payments, it doesn't matter the type of card payments that you want to use. We can make it available, as well as other rails. In Nigeria today, I'm glad that we have the executive director from NIBS here. Zest was the first fintech to go live on Afrigo in Nigeria. We have embedded all this into one platform and built very unique APIs that can be used as a separate module, or you can take it as a single integration tool. That is flexibility. On human-centered design, which is the second principle, we have built a seamless experience for businesses at every stage of their engagement. From the point of onboarding, we ensure that within just 3 minutes, you are onboarded on our platforms as a business. Same for consumers. Next is to enable you to transact seamlessly. We have developed multiple options and enhanced features for businesses to operate seamlessly and manage their inventory. We provide a robust dashboard to enable businesses make key decisions, leveraging insights and data that we collate based on their behavior and activities, and we represent to them on the platform. On business growth powered by e-commerce, we know today that we are in a market where businesses cannot sell online for free. You either need to have a website or you need to pay to use another person's website or a shared service. But at Zest, we want businesses to be able to sell online, whether they have a website or not. And this is for free. Especially for micro, small, and medium enterprises. We want them to be able to put their products out there, both using our customizable e-commerce storefront or on the Zest marketplace, which aggregates thousands of sellers. On these platforms, they can display their products. It is connected to almost every social media page, and they can share it there, and they can process payments end-to-end digitally. We also offer flexible shipping options through our shipping partners. Consumers can now choose the logistic provider that will deliver to them at their most preferred pricing and location. And businesses can also choose to manage shipping by themselves. On operational excellence, Zest is a part of Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC. Our group is AAA rated. This is a significant achievement. We cannot go any lower. And for us to be able to continue to maintain this, we will uphold operational excellence, maintain regulatory compliance, and operate at the highest level of integrity. In summary, ladies and gentlemen here seated, when you use Zest, when you use our platforms, we want you to experience better. Better with payments, better with integrations, and better with selling. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Can we please put our hands together for Stanley Jacobs one more time? Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are better possibilities and very amazing ways to enjoy payment and to enjoy financial inclusion through Zest. And as he has rightly said, this is an innovation and a solution that will add value to the economy and also put smiles on the faces of many. One more time, can we please put our hands together for him? We'd like to recognize and acknowledge the presence of individuals representing organizations here present. And I'd like to specially acknowledge and recognize JR Farms. Please put your hands together for them. Kudi Financials, VFD Finance, Aramex, Ete John Jewelry, Kentronics, Royal Recipes, 20.io, Interma Consulting, Migo, Swivel, VPD Money, Bofar and Rocks Limited, Printivo, Toche Enterprises. Please put your hands together for all of them. And can we also celebrate everybody watching us on YouTube from all over the world, from all over the country, Lagos, Abuja, US, everywhere, Port Harcourt, everywhere across the world. Thank you very much. We especially acknowledge you, and we do not take you for granted.
Thank you very much, Damola. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the beauty of technology is how that we are connected.
Yes.
So someone could be somewhere in the mall, could be in the supermarket, they could be, just grocery shopping, they could be anywhere you can think about. And they're connected to us, they're watching us on YouTube. Please, once again, celebrate all our virtual audience. Let's give them a round of applause.
Come on, put our hands together for them. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the unveil. And I'm sure that, this is a highly anticipated session that we've been looking forward to and wondering what's going to happen. How's it going to happen? Well, this is the time. And like Oliver Twist, may I please ask the Chief Executive at Zest, Mr. Stanley Jacob, to please come up again. I know he just came up, so we'd like to ask him to please come up again for the Zest unveil. He's going to walk us through the process, and we're going to have an amazing time. Please, a round of applause as we bring it up on stage for the second time.
Thank you.
Thank you. While we're getting the blocks ready, I just want to share what is going to happen with the brand unveil. So it's something slightly different. I know most of us are used to unveils on the big screen, but today we want to unveil something on the ground. And if you have your siblings and relations in Abuja at the city gate, in Kano, and in Port Harcourt, they will see Zest there at the more prominent location. It's right there on the ground. So we'll be doing that practically here. So I don't know if they are ready. Okay? You set? Okay, so the different team members in Zest, the young men and women of Zest, we call them the humans of Zest. They will be coming forward in files. It's meant to be fun, and we will unveil the brand. So guys, let's go. While they are doing that, continue. Don't forget, Zest represents new energy, freshness. There's a lot of green. Everything is fresh. We are driven by the spirits of innovation and change. Continuous change, change for better. Temitope is laying the first block. She's our lead for software engineering. Victory is a front-end developer. Shedrack is a quality assurance specialist. Osaro is our human capital, human resources business partner. Tochukwu looks after our e-commerce. Augustine works in our growth units. He drives growth. Faith is a UX designer. Isi is a developer. David is a back-end engineer. First of its kind in Nigeria.
Multiple award winner. He has a very special voice. Ladies and gentlemen, his approach to music will get your attention at any time. He led us in the national anthem much earlier and is going to come forward at this time to give us a very beautiful performance. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a vocalist with lyrical stamina and musical dexterity. Please put your hands together as I invite and welcome the award-winning Presh. Can we make him feel welcome? Can we put our hands together for him as he comes off stage? Thank you.
Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It's such an honor to be here this afternoon to celebrate with you. Thank you so much for having me. So this is the part where we all sing together. I'm going to teach you the song. They're very simple songs. God, I thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. That's all I'll go again. Lord, I thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Can we go say, Lord, I thank you. Thank you for joy. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Without the music, let's hear them. Lord, I thank you. Thank you for rain. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful. It's a beautiful. Let's go. Say, Lord, thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. Thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. And I thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. So this second song is a special request from, of course, Mr. Stanley. Thank you so much, sir. I'm gonna also put the big screen other than that. There's a place in your heart, and you know that it is love. In this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you find there's no need to cry. In this place, you find there's no heart or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a better place. You are for me. So heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And then I wrote this very simple song. There is so much love that we can spread, but we never seem to try at all. What we don't understand is that love can make this world a better place. You've got to sail with it across the 7 seas and paint the world with it. It's a time to build, it's a time to love, not to tear down and start a war. That's how we make this world a better place for us. That's how we make this world a beautiful place for us. That's how we make this world a peaceful place for us. It only takes you and me to change the world. So I'm gonna teach us the chorus. That's how we make this world a better place for us. That's how we make this world a beautiful place for us. That's how we make this world a peaceful place for us. It only takes you and me to change the world. Can we try it? Let's go. That's how we make this. That's how we make this world a beautiful place for us. Peaceful. That's how we make this world a peaceful place for us. It only takes you and me to change the world. Second verse. There's a little girl down the street who has no food, nowhere to sleep. Be the sun that brightens someone's day and the moon that lights up the dark sky. See the good in people and help a brother achieve a long time dream. Use your voice for kindness, your hands for love, and hands for charity. That's how we make. That's how we make this world a beautiful place for us. That's how we make this world a peaceful place for us. It only takes you and me to change the world. That's how we make this world a better place for us. That's how we make this world a beautiful place for us. That's how we make this world a peaceful place for us. It only takes you and me to change the world. One more. Thank you so much. Everybody's looking for that something, one thing that makes it all complete. You'll find it in the strangest places, places you never knew it could be. Some find it in the face of their children. Some find it in the lover's eyes. Who can deny the joy it brings when you found that special thing? You're flying with that wing. So impossible, I see the amazing. You've gotta fight for every dream, 'cause those who know which one you let go flying without wings. And the other place my life begins, and you'll be where freedoms. I'm flying without wings, and that's the truth. Is that all? Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, I think Presh deserves a better round of applause. Amazing voice. Yes. We belong to the same group. It's actually a WhatsApp group, but it's fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to recognize one more time our institutions here present. We have Infineon Technologies. Can we please put our hands together for them? Digicore Technologies, thank you very much for coming. Ireyimika Accessories, thank you so much for being a part of today's event. Victoria Show Ventures, thank you very much for coming. Sapphire Virtual, thank you so much. Ankara Warehouse, thank you very much for being a part of today's event. We have Enlumi Insights, thank you so much for coming. We have Han Premium Clothing, thank you so much for coming. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have Stardom Global Solutions. Can we please put our hands together for them? Thank you. Timmy, over to you.
Thank you, Damola. Damola, I was just thinking to myself that having listened to Presh, maybe we should give them a bonus because you said that you were in the same group with him.
Yeah, I said it's
so maybe you can give us a bonus presentation and just sing something for us.
The only thing I can sing is national anthem. I have sung it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please, one more time, a round of applause for the singer-songwriter Presh. That was truly, truly energetic. Ladies and gentlemen, the unveil exercise that happened here also happened in other locations in Abuja, in Kano, and in Port Harcourt. And so we would now like to watch the unveil in different locations. So please, can we look to the screen while we project that? Thank you. Indeed, it is the Nigerian unveil of Zest, and we must all go for better. Amazing, amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for us to get a sense of the merchants who have used this, who have used Zest. You know, some merchants have already experienced Zest at the soft launch phase. I want to get a sense of their experience. We want to understand insights and, you know, just catch a glimpse into what it feels like. I'm sure that at the end of this short session, we'll be inspired. So I'll invite two merchants who have already tasted. I call it taste and see. They've tasted and seen the goodness of Zest. And so I'd like to invite them quickly. Representing Chad Pharmaceuticals, I'd like to invite Mr. Yomi Ajayi, a pharmacist. A round of applause for him. We celebrate our merchants. Please celebrate our merchants. Yes, please. Please, you're welcome. You can take the seats on the middle. You can take the seat at the middle. Please sit. Thank you. And we also have from Easy Mart Farm Fresh, Mr. Ayodele Adeyinka. He's the managing partner. A round of applause. All right, so briefly, they have experienced Zest already at the soft launch phase, as I said earlier on. And so this short segment is just to understand, you know, all of us are in here and some of us have not experienced Zest yet. But I'm sure that after listening to them, we'll jump, we'll go for better, and we'll go very quickly. So we'd like you to, first of all, thank you so much for joining us and welcome. Welcome, Mr. Yomi. Welcome, Mr. Ayodele. All right.
Thank you.
All right, so let me start from Mr. Ayodele. Can you please talk to us about the business you run? What kind of business do you run?
Okay, so EasyMart is a member of Dignity. Marketing subsidiary is the subsidiary. We run food marketplace where we allow customers to purchase farm fresh produce, right? And grocery item directly from either our shop or online, right? We've been in business since 2020, and we are based in Eko anyway, right? Yeah, so we are proud to say that. Now, and the essence of our business is to ensure that we actually take care of the nostalgia people have in accessing village market items, you know, things that when you're in the city, you'll be looking for somebody to go to your village, where for some of us that grow up in the village, we call it bush market, right? So we looked at it and we said organic food shouldn't be luxury, so those exercise things like bushmeat, your palm wine and everything, you just name it in your village, we make it available to you, and ever since then we've been known for affordable products and efficient doorstep delivery. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So in essence, you take the village to the city.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
All right. So let me hear from Mr. Yomi. Can you please talk to us about the kind of business that you run?
All right. We are a pharmacy. Chad Pharmacy as introduced earlier. So we run a chain of pharmacy. We have branches across Lagos State. So for now, we have about 6 branches, and we try to grow faster as the population increases in the country, so as to be able to serve the people, the population. And then as a pharmacy, we try to serve the people, and Zest came about. We figured that Zest, it's building an ecosystem in which we can go on upon. And then if I take you through a little journey, about 2 years ago, we decided, we often try to grow with the population. Okay. So we try to open branches to serve people quicker, so to get easy healthcare services as a pharmacy in which we have community practice pharmacy. So we learned about Zest, And we were like, why not go online? Take the business online. Why not, rather than getting a physical store, why not just take this thing online and be able to serve people, save costs in the sense of, instead of getting a brick and mortar, just save costs, go online, serve people, running costs, and then just be able to reach out to people as our goal is.
Okay, so you talked about that's the goal. I'll come back to you, but let me come to Mr. Ayodele again. What was it like, before you had a taste of Zest? Can you talk to us about what it was like and the problems that you were trying to solve using Zest?
Okay, so when we launched out, of course, we have our own proprietary website where people were reaching us in addition to complement our brick and mortar. The challenge then was fine. We had our website. That means you need to have your own engineer, and which is almost like a god to you. You need to do an update. So that's one. Secondly, our back-end processes are very manual, right? Managing your inventory manually, and when you do with grocery, you have a size that is in excess of 1,000 inventories, and because of the nature of that market, the price is very volatile. So every day you need to update it. You have your cash register, and the other problem was, okay, when we had our site, where people have ordered, logistics was a problem, right? So, and I think those are the things we looked at: inventory, logistics, and so at one point, before we came in contact with Zest, we actually tried a payment gateway, truly, and what we realized was that it's, instead of actually simplifying the payment, it created issues of disputes, right? So where people have said they have paid and they are not getting value, so we then almost leaving our business to be managing disputes, right? You understand? And it's almost like, I'd rather remain manual, right?
From fire pan to fire.
Yeah, exactly. So we'd rather go manual than in trying to use the technology payment that, so those are the things we were battling with before we came in contact with Zest, and those things were there. We looked at it before we even move into another water, but I think Zest actually looked at it, yeah.
Okay, maybe you want to talk a bit more also, Mr. Yomi Ajayi, about the problems you were trying to solve and what it was like before you experienced Zest.
The problem we were trying to solve, as I stated earlier, was the cost of getting a new space in Lagos now, especially places of choices or places of interest, are now very expensive. And then we thought about, why not go online, reach out to people more. And then second of all, why not go online for giving people making it easy for customers, able from the comfort of their house, be able to request for pharmaceuticals, e.g., let's think about someone who had an accident and then probably at an orthopedic hospital, personnel who doesn't have anybody. So, and then the person wants to get maybe an ibuprofen or not a drug, which is not, we call them OTCs. These drugs are the drugs that are not OTCs, prescription drugs. And the person wants to consult and wants to get the drug. Why not go online, talk to a pharmacist, and tell them what your problem is, and at the ease and at your comfort, you'll be able to get the drug through Zest. You could just go on Zest, look for chat pharmacy, get your drug, speak to a pharmacist, and then you can get your drug very fast and easy. So we're solving the problem for the person who can't come out from his house. We're solving the problem for a business person who can't leave his office and wants to get probably, let's just say, paracetamol. So we're saving time, and then we're solving that from our own side. We're solving reduction in costs, And then from the customer side, we're trying to make it easy to the customer to access us. So that's basically
Amazing. And I'm just thinking about the ripple effect of that. If you are able to help someone get access to drugs, then you are able to actually save lives. So thank you so much. Let me come back to Mr. Ayodele Adeyinka. Now that you mentioned that you tried out other platforms, and I was just thinking to myself, what made Zest stand out for you? You know, what made Zest stand out? And then I'll come back to Mr. Yomi to ask the same question. I believe you probably also did some shopping and tried out other platforms. What made it stand out to you? But starting with Mr. Ayodele first.
Okay, so for me, especially when you're in the micropayment space, reliability of payment is what is very important. So today, one of the things that I can say stands Zest out is the fact that if you pay on the platform, right, before the person even tells you I've paid, it's us that will tell you the person that you have received, right? So
yes, it's okay to clap and celebrate Zest.
It's a shift that they have brought to the industry.
Wow.
Right? So, you know, typically you will hear, this is my alert, it's trying to tell you, go and check. No, we will tell you, don't bother. And, you know, it gives us that confidence. Secondly, and that has also addressed a very key issue some of us merchants are facing. You know, so today, because before now there must always be this network issue, and actual fact, for those that have paid through Zest, we've never had any dispute. So you can see a Yahoo or 419 guy coming to me that have been debited, right? Maybe check your system, because his norm is before you even get your alert, I will have no. Yeah. So for us, Zest stands out, and if you look at the onboarding process, right, it's very seamless, and apart from that, in terms of the fact that now, as a promoter of the company, you can always do every other thing, because wherever I am, whatever is going up, both online, in the shop, I see it through a dashboard given to me, and I think that is a lot for me.
Awesome, awesome. Zest deserves that applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Mr. Yomi, what stands out to you? What made Zest stand out for you?
So the payment platform, as he has mentioned, very easy and very accessible to the customer, and then to our hand too, very easy. And then we've been banking with Stanbic IBTC for a while. Our major bank accounts are with Stanbic, and then our insurance is with Stanbic. So over the years, we're very comfortable that whatever comes out from Stanbic is going to be good. It's going to be very well. So we have that confidence in the plan, and then I'm very big on e-commerce. We see that the platform is going to really serve better, and then take us to the high number of the customers under which Zest is going to give to us. So that's why.
All right, so what more are you expecting from Zest? I know that we've got to wrap soon, but I would like to know what more are you expecting from Zest? You could go first, Mr. Yomi.
Okay, I would want to see if we could get probably a personalized URL in which we could a personalized URL in which we could copy, and then always have with us. We could give to our customers. We could send on WhatsApp. So whenever the customer clicks on it, it's just going to take them directly to probably us chat/Zest, and then we have that type of URL. If that is possible, that would be nice. Now, if we can have a platform in which I talked about, we not having that cost of spending for another brick and mortar, another physical store, and then this can, if we have this partnership in which anybody that comes through Zest with us, we can give a discount back, probably a 2%, 5% discount. We will be able to do that now, since we are not spending so much on running costs, and then we can just be able to give back to people from these opportunities Zest has given to us to be able to grow more. And then that's basically from my side.
All right, thank you for your feedback. Mr. Ayodele, what do you expect more from Zest?
Okay, for me, my request to Zest will be, just like Mr. Yomi said, there are two issues all small-scale merchants usually face. One today is the cost of rent, right? A lot of this micro, right? And secondly, it's the advert, right? You know, especially now, you know, creating an advert is expensive. Now that Zest has solved it, I think Zest needs to actually create that awareness. And yeah, we launched in Lagos, but I would still also love to go to the downside Ikorodu, right, and other suburb, because this where this solution is actually going to make that significant impact. And the second one is, you know, we play in the agri-tech space, right? From some of the use cases and things I've seen on the platform, if Zest can work with our farmers, right? I'm not, as in farmers, when I'm talking about the farmers, people on that supply chain, put some of those solutions there, those metrics there. I think it's not only about the merchant side, it's going to solve a lot of these food issues we are having in Nigeria. That's what I would design. Look towards connecting to the micro merchants, selling it to them. Is it not enough for you to have a solution without connecting to them? And secondly, look at how they can actually package it, what they have today. Let's connect to our farmers, and I think that's going to make my day. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. And just before I let you go, I believe that there are people who are watching on YouTube, or perhaps are in the audience, they're sitting right here, and they're wondering, should I use this platform? Maybe I should. What would you say to them? I want you to speak directly to everyone who is yet to taste and see the goodness of Zest. I want you to speak directly to them. Final thought, starting from Mr. Ayodele.
Okay, so standing here and like an ambassador to the people of the critical mass, you know, for us from the Ikorodu side, I can give that assurance that if you try it, like I said, we've had experience of different worlds, and it's a platform that is yet to beat. That's very difficult to beat in Nigeria today.
Thank you. Mr. Yomi, what would you say to them?
So from my hand, I'm going to just employ everyone that the onboarding is seamless. It is easy. And then you can just have access to Zest. Even within 2-3 minutes, you get yourself onboarded on Zest. It's very easy. The platform where Zest is coming from is very credible and reliable. So you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to lose. You are even gaining more. So you come on board, come to Zest.
Come on board, go for better. A round of applause for our panelists. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, while speaking, please a round of applause for them as they take their leave. While speaking, Mr. Ayodele said something. He said one of the things that we need to improve upon is to take this news everywhere and let people that need to use this platform know that such a platform is available. And I just thought to myself, you know, Temiloluwa, there's such an easy way for us to do that here. And there's a way that we can all contribute to that. So if I could please just ask you for 2 minutes to contribute to taking this conversation out of this hall. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, if you could please bring out your smart device, please bring out your phone. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please ask? I can see that the phones are coming out already. Please bring out your phones. Thank you so much. I see our guests on the front row already bringing out their phone. Can I please ask, can you do me one extra favor by please rising for just a few minutes, just a minute or so? Please, can we please rise, ladies and gentlemen? We want to take one feedback here and now. Can I please invite Damola to please join me? We want to do it here and now. We want to spread the news about Zest. We want people to know that such a platform exists, and it begins with us. Please, bringing out our mobile devices. We're going to turn on our selfies. I'm sure you know where we are going already.
Yes.
We're going to turn on our cameras.
Yes.
So we're going to, this is a selfie competition, and we want to find out who can have the largest selfie. And what we are going to do is just take a selfie. It could be yourself, it could be showing other people, it could be a video, and together we are going to echo Zest, go for better. Can we do that? Can I get some feedback? Can we do that, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so we are warming up.
Capture yourself and as many as possible, but make sure you say what we are to say together.
All right, so we're going to take one
Yes.
from here and make sure that, because we're going to put this everywhere, perhaps we can make the light even brighter.
Yes.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes, we are.
I can see the front row. They are already winning. If this was a competition, you won already.
I'm telling you.
So, let's go. Together we are going to say, when I say Zest, you say go for better. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Zest.
Go for better.
Come on, let's make it louder. Zest.
Go for better.
When I say go for better, Zest. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was beautiful.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit. You know, we're wrapping up this task. And just as you've taken the picture, I find that it's usually easier to, or the video, it's usually easier to act on information here and now. Please, let's go online. Put it on Twitter, put it on X, put it on Instagram, put it on LinkedIn, put it on Facebook.
Yes.
Put it everywhere. And use the hashtag go for better. Let people know that you are here and you are a part of something, an epoch-making event.
Yes.
And you want them to be a part of it. So please, upload.
Put it on all your WhatsApp groups too.
Tag us.
Tag everywhere.
Yes.
Make sure that you are doing this at this time. Thank you very much for doing this. Thank you. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that we have done that. If you have done that, can you make some noise? If you have done that, can you make some noise? All right. Thank you so much.
Bro.
Thank you. Even people at the back have done it.
Awesome,
already. Yes.
awesome. Thank you. Please keep spreading the word. Go for better. Come and join. Come and be a part of Zest. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On this note, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite and welcome a very distinguished personality who's going to come forward to talk about the future of the universe. Please put your hands together for the Vice President, Product and Engineering, Ifeoluwa Adekunle Yusuf. Make some noise for her, ladies and gentlemen.
Please, the people's favorite. Please, a round of applause. Let's make it louder.
Amazing. Wonderful.
This is how we celebrate our own.
Wonderful.
Shine on everything you do.
If you love her, can you make some noise one more time? Thank you.
The sun's gonna shine on everything you do.
Thank you all for joining us today. Now we can all go for better. The Zest spirit is one of innovation and change. This means that we remain committed to better. Better payment options, better integrations, better platforms for e-commerce. The Zest universe today is endowed with multiple payment rails, all-in-one gateway, cards, USSD, QR codes, and account-based payments with over 40 currencies that can be enabled. We're in a market where businesses cannot sell online for free. The Zest universe is offering customizable e-commerce stores at no charge. An additional perk is that you get more visibility for your business as we promote the Zest marketplace, which is the center of convergence for all sellers. You will receive a communication to download our lifestyle mobile for consumers from iOS and Android store. The app is bank agnostic and provides option to pay using any card, USSD, or wallet. On the future of the universe, watch out for more exciting capabilities in the coming days, like Apple Pay, Google Pay, in-store payment experiences, both contact and contactless. and other value-added services built around your lifestyle. Today marks the beginning of an incredible journey. With your support and trust, we are very confident that Zest will attain market leadership, driving innovation, and setting new standards for payments. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together for her and make it a bit louder? Thank you so much. Wow. Of course, the future of the universe is bright and rewarding. Yes.
Amazing. And we can keep that energy up as I invite for the vote of thanks the Vice President, Client Experience. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nimide Falasinu. A round of applause.
Can we put our hands together? As she's coming forward, please, we appreciate that you follow us on all social media platforms with the handle @Zest Payment. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, distinguished guest. On behalf of the leadership of Zest, I would like to say a big thank you for everyone for being part of this event. Your presence here today really reinforces our belief that everyone deserves better. Go for better. Let's have it. Go for better, everyone. We are grateful to the chairman and directors of the board of Stanbic IBTC Holdings PLC Group for the immense support and incredible leadership. We also want to appreciate our group chief executive, Dr. Demola Shogunle, who has shown such kind leadership. He also serves as the chairman of the board of Zest and has provided very solid guidance to the directors of the Zest board, as well as the executive management. Thank you very much, Doctor. Our utmost appreciation to all our partners, our businesses connected to the value system of Zest. Thank you for staying with us through our development plans when we were doing research, our soft launch, just getting feedback from you, and that's why we're here today. And even now as we go above the line. And to all our colleagues from different subsidiaries of Stanbic IBTC, we appreciate your support and we look forward to greater collaboration. As we wrap up this session, I invite you all to be a part of the commerce experience. These 5 merchants that you see here, starting from JR Firms, Touch, Etta John Jewelry, Irei Mika, they are part of us. They are merchants. Their storefront is here, live on screen. When you go into their booths, you can actually experience the connected value of buying and selling. Like my Vice President, Ifeoluwa, said. You can see all the things they have. You can scroll through the screen. It's touch screen. It's interactive. You can scroll through. You can buy anything you want, and then you can pay seamlessly. If you want to pay through card or QR codes, or you want to pay through the virtual accounts, everything is there for you to experience. You can also visit our website, www.zestpayment.com, now that we're live, for more. Thank you so much. I'm incredibly grateful.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together for her one more time? Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an amazing time together. If you have had a beautiful time so far, can you please put your hands together for yourselves?
And just to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, the conversation, the celebration, it goes on beyond this hall. It goes on beyond a hotel. And this is not just to the physical audience, but also to the virtual audience. So please connect with us right away. Connect with us at Zest Payment across social media.
The QR code
connect with us. The QR code is on the screen.
Yes.
You can bring out your mobile devices and just quickly scan and connect with us so that you find out more and more of what is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been such an honor. It's been a privilege to serve as your MC today alongside the amazing Damola is my name. It's been such an honor. My name is Temi Badru. Thank you so much for coming.
Can we put our hands together for Temi Badru for doing a great job? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, lunch is served immediately after now. The ushers are going to direct us accordingly so that we can have a very organized arrangement. Please feel free to network, feel free to ask more questions in case you need. Our officials are here to answer every question that needs to be answered. Aside that, ladies and gentlemen, there's also going to be an exhibition. Yeah, an exhibition is also happening here. And so we'd like you to please explore the stands that we have so that you can value and appreciate what Zest is actually doing. So ladies and gentlemen, exhibition is happening and also lunch is served.
Amazing.
Please ensure that you are a part of everything.
Amazing. Please don't leave without having a taste of our hospitality by enjoying our lunch and by also going around to see what our exhibitors have. It's also an opportunity to taste the platform. So the exhibitors are standing by and they are beckoning to you to come and see what they have. Ladies and gentlemen, please visit the exhibition stands and get a taste of lunch. Once again, thank you for being with us at the grand unveil of Zest Universe 1.0. It's been such an honor.
Go for better.
Go for better.